If you're watching this video, it's because you are choosing to organize your essay by article. If you are planning to organize your essay by topic, you need to go to the other video that gives you directions on how to do that. So to organize your essay by article, right now we are going to ignore the introduction paragraph box and ignore the concluding paragraph box. We are just going to work on planning out our body paragraphs. This is the most challenging part. So if you're organizing by article, this first body paragraph will be by Article 1. The second body paragraph will be about Article 2. And the third body paragraph will be about Article 3. You'll notice this is set up a lot like your racer diagram. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for Article 1, and I'm answering the topic question, which is explaining how Minecraft or the video game Minecraft could be a learning tool to use in school. So my topic sentence would say something along the lines of Article 1 discusses several reasons how Minecraft can be used in school. Or maybe you actually want to look at your notes and say there are 2 ways that Article 1 gives on how Minecraft can be used in school. So this is going to depend on which evidence you want to use. Your restatement would just say something like, those are some ways that the Minecraft Mania article says Minecraft can be used in school. I always do the top box and the bottom box first because they're pretty much mirror images. They say the same thing just in slightly different ways. Then we're ready to fill in this middle box. Here's where you have a little bit of flexibility. You're going to be giving some evidence and you're going to be explaining it, but you don't have to go evidence explain for this particular essay now that we're getting into some longer ones. What you can do, you need to end up with at least 3 sentences from this box because you want 5 sentences total and the top and the bottom count as 2. You could give 1 piece of evidence and then use 2 sentences explaining it. Maybe your explanation is going to be a little bit longer. Or you could give several pieces of evidence and explain how your evidence supports Minecraft and learning. Or if it's easier for you, you can stick to our basic format of giving evidence and then explaining and then giving evidence and then explaining, and that's fine too. So when I look at my box here, I have this first quote about the schools, 2,500 U.S. schools using the game to teach architecture, history, and more. I could copy that sentence down and then explain like this already shows that schools are using Minecraft in education. And then maybe I'm going to explain a little bit about the subjects that it mentions there, but maybe I'll get into detail about the subjects later. Or I could say this piece of evidence here, and then players can explore and build and put that evidence there, and then explain how those 2 pieces of evidence answer the question of how Minecraft is used in learning. That's okay also. So again, it's a little bit more flexible because you don't have to go evidence explain, but you may, as long as you end up with at least 1 piece of evidence and at least 1 explanation sentence and 3 sentences total in this box. So you can organize it how you want. So that's how you would do for your first body paragraph. Your second body paragraph is going to follow the same format, except you're going to look at your notes from the News ELA article. So you could mention as your topic sentence, the News ELA article gives however many reasons Minecraft can be used in education, or you could say gives several, gives a couple. You could say I'm going to discuss 5 ways that News ELA says it could be used in education, or I'm going to discuss 3 ways, however many pieces of evidence you want to use for that article. And then give a restatement. This is how the News ELA article says Minecraft could be used in education. Again, you go back, you pick what pieces of evidence do you want to use, How are you going to explain how it supports the idea that Minecraft can be used in education? Maybe for this one, this was a lot of evidence in this one, so maybe you end up having like most of your paragraph is giving evidence from the article, and you only have a sentence or two with explanation. That's okay. So that's how you could organize body paragraph number 2. Then you're ready to do body paragraph number 3. Why educators should use Minecraft in schools. And you would say, in the third article, it states one reason why Minecraft could be used in schools. Or the third article discusses the importance of using Minecraft in schools. And then your restatement, like, this is how the third article tries to convince us to use Minecraft in schools. Again, just a mirror image of your top sentence. And once again, you want to find some evidence, you want to explain it a little bit, and you can do that however is going to work easiest for you, just so long as you end up with at least 3 sentences in this box, so that you end up having at least 5 sentences total. A few things to keep in mind. You don't have a whole lot of space on here, so you either need to write small, or if you need to, you can write on a separate piece of paper. You could take this and make it into a eraser on another piece of paper if you need some more room. Also have your articles handy in case you need to actually go back to find some evidence to write down if you didn't do it the first time quite as completely as you would have liked. Maybe you don't know what this note means, so you would want to go back and find that. That's fine. When you're done planning out your body paragraphs, then you're ready to go on to the next video on how to organize your introduction paragraph. And one more thing also, since this is not a lot of space, for the sentence starters, you don't have to try to squeeze them on here. We can add those in when we actually start writing our essay.